let's talk about overcoming judgment and Gate 18 in human design. Gate 18 is in the splenic center, and with this gate defined, you feel pulled to question the way that things are, question institutions, question belief systems, question authority figures, right? And this path leads you down this road of self-empowerment and inner growth. Right? Now, Gate 18 is the gate of inner growth and empowerment, so that's how it all ties together. If you are new here, my name is Ebony. I'm a human design reader, expert, and coach. So the shadow of Gate 18 is judgment. I know the shadow very well. This is actually my culture in human design. And judgment in terms of Gate 18 is you're either blaming yourself for everything that's wrong in your life, everything that's wrong in the world, or you are afraid to utilize the gifts of this gate. You're afraid to question things. You're afraid to question authority out of fear of being judged or out of fear of being reprimanded by the people and institutions that you are questioning. So it's a hard knock life, okay? And with this gate, I have found that it has gotten me into trouble on occasion because people don't always like to be questioned, right? And it can make people very defensive. It can make people very angry. But when I realized that this was the reason why I feel so called to do things differently and to always question everything before I get on board with it, I realized I've really been doing this my entire life, but I've also been in the shadow for most of my life. So, the gift of this gate is integrity. And moving from the shadow of judgment into the gift of integrity really requires a deep dive into healing the parts of you that are causing the fixations that you have in your outer reality. So that shadow of judgment, what are the things that are causing you to blame yourself? What are the things that are causing you to think that there's something wrong with you, right? The gift of integrity is asking you to heal the parts of yourself that are hurt, that are wounded, so that when you do go out into the world and you do question these things and you do question these people, you're not doing it from a space of victimhood. You're not doing it from a space of this needs to be fixed so that my life can be better. No, it's asking you to heal. It's asking you to come into integrity with who you actually are. So when you go into these spaces and you do question, it's because you know what's on the other side. You know that there's something better. You know that there's something different that could be happening because you've made that shift in yourself already. That's what being in integrity is, right? It's this congruency, right? I'm pushing you to be better. I'm pushing you to be better because I've been where you are. And I see what's on the other side of that, right? I see what's on the other side of your healing because I've been here and I'm now here, right? So the highest expression of this gate is perfection. And this can get a little bit sticky because the fear of this gate is the fear of not being perfect. And I think with this gate, it requires a reframe. And something that my coach said that I will never forget is that perfection is not when there's nothing left to be done, but when everything that is included is absolutely necessary. So I don't reach perfection when there's no more healing to do, right? I don't reach perfection when I've gotten to the top of the mountain and I've accomplished everything that I set out to do, and when everything in my life is just fabulous and wonderful and sparkly, right? That's not perfection. You reach perfection when everything in your life, everything in your experience, everything in your healing is necessary. So it's coming from this energy of not I need to get more so that I'm better, It's doing everything that I can now. That's perfection. So it's really this confidence. It's empowering yourself to know that what you're doing is enough. And when you go out and you want to improve things and you want to question things to make them better, it's coming from a space of, I know this is possible because I have been bettered from doing this, right? It's really no longer being a slave to the perceptions of other people. It's this self-confidence. It's this self-empowerment that you then get to spread to everyone else around you. So I hope that makes sense. If you have not seen my GATE series, I will link the playlist, and I will see you in my next video.